Hi guys, and thank you so much for joining me. This is not my usual kind of video, but today I really want to bring awareness, and I am asking for an urgent appeal for Ethan York. So as you can see, I'm still in my pajamas. Last night during the night, it was about 3 o'clock in the morning, that I've seen a post on Facebook, and I really wanted to share this so I can bring awareness and spread the word around this little boy. My disclaimer to begin with is I have no idea how accurate the information is. I have no idea if this is happening as it's being told. However, seeing the photos of the boy, the only thing that I am clear on is the fact that this boy is going through extreme abuse. So that's the reason why I am doing this video. I'm trying to spread the word, and I'm trying to ask for your help in saving this little boy. So was shared on a true crime group on Facebook that I am in. Sadly, I won't be able to show you the original post. However, the original poster created a profile in Ethan's name. It's called York Child. I can share that with you, and also the details that she or he is not clear yet if it's a woman or a man who posted this, but they really try to bring awareness, to raise awareness, and they are the ones who shared photos of the boy and a bit of background information. So let's just get on to it right away. By the way, if you are new here, thank you so much for joining. I'm Kat, and I usually talk about true crime, conspiracies, and all sorts of related things. I do apologize for the background. This is not usually my setup. It's a big mess in the living room. It's not finished yet. Anyway, let's get on with it. So I will read you what the Facebook post is saying about Ethan York, and I will also share with you photos to see how he looks like. This is Ethan York. His weight is 55 lbs and he is 10 years old. He is on the 5th percentile for weight at his age, 5th percentile. His father and stepmother allegedly abuse him on a daily basis. This person who created the post was told by a family friend that at a barbecue where Ethan attended and his parents attended, Ethan's stepmother, Laura York, ripped up pieces of bread and threw it on the porch for Ethan to eat while they were mocking him. Steve York, who is Ethan's father, previously got away with severe abuse of his stepdaughters because of affluent members of his family. At one point, the oldest stepdaughter attempted to poison Steve. I'm guessing she did it so she can just, stop the abuse from going on. And at 14, the girl was charged with and acquitted of attempted murder after the judge saw how terribly the system had failed her. The judge actually apologized to her while dismissing the charges. Ethan sleeps on the floor and he is even afraid to leave his room. He has bruises and scratches on his face weekly. CPS, Child Protective Services in Washoe County, I do apologize if I'm not pronouncing this correctly, I'm hoping I am. They will do nothing because of Marilyn York, who is Ethan's aunt, and she apparently is a famous attorney. Marilyn is also good friends with the mayor of Reno, and Marilyn's pool and the connections is the reason why Steve's abuse of his stepdaughters was never taken seriously. So the original poster, when they posted, replied to a couple of comments. Again, I won't be able to show you the comments because the Facebook group is private, but I will go through a couple of more things that they mentioned in reply to other comments that were received on this post. So this person is saying that at this point his father and his stepmother, Ethan's father and stepmother, still have him, so he still lives with them in the same house. And police and child protective services, they have been contacted already over and over again, and this person has been reporting this abuse for years, but nothing has been done. So the person also tried to get hold of news stations, and she was told that they won't be able to publish his story, Ethan's story, because they could be held liable for slander. So also the boy is so scared that he doesn't even leave his room, and he also pees in a corner in the room, according to this person. So Ethan's aunt, Marilyn, like I mentioned previously, she is well connected and she's friends with, I'm gonna tell you the mayor's name in a second. Let me see if I can find it. It was here in the comments. Ethan is too scared of his stepmom to even leave his room. And yes, he pees in the corner in his room. And according to some more details on here, Laura York, Ethan's stepmother, she has some drug problems, and she said that Ethan, when he was 8 years old, he went into the family's safe and he took $5,000 out of there and then threw it in the street, and obviously Ethan was severely punished for this. But this the same person, the original poster, thinks that it wasn't actually Ethan who stole the money, the $5,000 from the safe, but he thinks it was Laura who did it for her drugs, and she blamed it on Ethan instead. Also, he's going through emotional abuse, not only physical abuse, also emotional abuse, according to the poster. So the poster is also saying that Ethan was asked what he wanted to be when he grew up, and before he could even answer, Steve, his dad, said, "You wanna live off the state when you grow up." Ethan looked very sad at that, and Steve said it over and over again until Ethan finally agreed that that's what he wanted to do when he grew up. According to the poster, they torture Ethan in every way that they can. Now, the stepdaughter, remember the one I told you when she was 14 years old that she was acquitted for attempted murder? Her name is Olivia York, apparently, allegedly. I'm telling you all this from the Facebook post, so there's no way that I can actually verify this information myself. So Olivia York is the stepdaughter who was acquitted of attempted murder of her stepfather Steve. And because she is an adult now, her files were unsealed, and the files apparently prove how abusive Steve is actually, and even she wants to help Ethan. Apparently the household, there are cameras in the household, and they also have guns. And according to the same poster, his stepdaughter said that Steve choked her unconscious several times, and she was obviously, like I mentioned previously, she was arrested trying to poison him because she couldn't get help, because nobody would listen to them because of the connections that the family has. And Marilyn, who is Ethan's aunt, she is personal friends with Hillary Sheev, mayor of Reno, Nevada. And the poster thinks that because of all these connections, including the stepmother having a lawyer firm, also Marilyn being personal friends with the mayor of Reno, that's the reason why Ethan's abuse is not being dealt with. So basically, guys, this is everything that I have on Ethan. So like I said previously, I'm going to repeat it again. This is a post which I found on Facebook. Like I said, I am not sure how real it is. I'm not sure how true it is. I'm not even sure if Ethan is really the boy's name. However, from the photos that I have seen and from the photos that I have shared with you, it's clear as day that there is a boy out there who is being abused emotionally and also physically, and nobody is doing anything about it. The police is not doing anything about it. Child Protective Services is not doing anything about it. You can clearly see the amount of bruises that this boy has. It's a clear sign of abuse. Red flags all over, honestly. If you look at his photos over time, I think that the photos that I have showed you and I'm still showing you are over the last few years of him. you can see the gradual changes in his physical appearance, which are clear as day signs of this boy going through abuse. We have seen it times and times again. We have seen it with Gabriel Fernandez. We have seen it with Adrian Jones. We have seen it with Dakota Collins. We have seen it with so many other abused children over a lengthy period of time. The malnourishment, the weight loss. You see, you can see the sadness in this boy's eyes. You can see how sad he is. You can see that he doesn't look his age. He's 10 years old. He doesn't look 10 years old. You can clearly see that he's malnourished, that he is too thin for his age. You can see that his eyes are starting to sink in. I am sad to say that the signs are there in the photos, and I am sad to say that the signs don't look very good for him. And I am really sad to say that, judging by the photos and the signs I see on him in the photos, his body won't take much longer before he gives up. So what I want to ask you guys, like I said, the reason I made this video was simply to help raise awareness, to spread the word out there. I am in the UK. This boy is in the US. But I know that I have viewers from the US who are watching my videos, and I would really like to ask you to start sharing the video as far and wide as you can, so the more people get to see it. Share wherever you can, on any social media platform you want. Reach out to YouTube creators, because in the end we are a community. We are an online community from all over the world, and maybe we can do something about it so that someone higher up there takes notice and does something to save this boy's life. Please do that. I will also try myself to reach out to a few YouTube creators who I know that they will pay attention to what I want to say and to what I want to show. And basically this is why I made the video today. I cannot go to bed in the night and put my head on a pillow and go to sleep knowing that I didn't do something to try and help the boy. So also, guys, there is a petition which the original poster made on change.org. I'm going to leave the link for the petition as well in the description down below. You can go and sign the petition as well. And also I will put in the description below all the details that I have surrounding Ethan. So thank you so much, guys, for staying with me. Thank you so much for joining today, and thank you so much for watching this video. I have to repeat again, please, please, please do spread the word. Share everywhere you can. Get in touch with whoever you think will listen to you. Let's try as an online community to save a life. Thank you so much, guys. Take care and stay safe. Bye.